Wow, Super Bowl 60, Palo Alto, California.
We got the music back.
Got the music back, got Teddy back, got a huge guest with us today. We'll introduce him in a minute. TK in house. Scotty M here with you. What's up, everybody? This is the one and only Get the Edge Sports Podcast in beautiful, shiny Boca Raton, Florida. If I said that a few days ago, you guys would be laughing because it was like 32 degrees in South Florida here recently. The iguanas, I think, are thawing out, Teddy, by now. They're a couple of days.
So a buddy of mine, the guy Joe, you've met him before. He comes to does the podcast with his dad.
Yeah.
He has this big iguana in his yard.
Yep.
And this thing has lived in his yard for years.
You didn't freeze on them.
And the thing froze.
To death?
And it died. He tried warming it up. He wrapped a blanket. But so what happens is they can stay like that for about 24 hours. But after that, they can't keep going.
Yeah.
Very sad.
By the way, that's the one and only Teddy Brooks in-house with me.
What's up, guys?
CEO of the Sports Profits. Who's better than Teddy? And here he is. Oh, boy. He's shining today. He's shining. The one and only TK from TK Wins. What's up, TK?
Yeah, man, it's starting to warm up there finally. It's been cold. So
I don't know. You didn't come out of the house for like 3 days.
Oh man, it was freezing out there. How many iguanas did they get? How many? Hundreds of thousands.
Listen,
Yeah, but
I love iguanas. I know they're invasive, but I love them, and I hate. Like I have a guy in my neighborhood. The HOA pays him to come and take iguanas out.
Yep.
But I think it's sad, man. I think they should let the iguanas live. It's a part of Florida, you know. It's what makes South Florida, South Florida. So
Before we bring our man in here, the man with the plan from Winnable, Mr. Dan Sands. TK, what's going on with the Super Bowl party? Are you having one, or are you going to the big Winnable one?
I might head down to the winter one for a little bit, but we do a pig roast every year. I know you've been there before.
Yeah,
You've been
I
by a
was
few
there
times.
a couple of years ago.
You'll have a ton of people out there. I'm not sure exactly what we're doing this year. We'll see what happens, but I'd love to stop down for an hour or two, see what's going on. If you want to take a ride, I'll take a ride with you.
There you
for
go.
like an hour, a couple hours.
All right, sounds good. Teddy, what are you doing for the Super Bowl?
So yeah, my cousin has a Super Bowl party every year. I usually go to that big family event.
All right.
A lot of food. Thinking about going golfing in the morning though. We'll see.
Super Bowl Sunday
gotta take
on the
advantage.
golf course.
Gotta take advantage of the weather, man.
Not a bad day. A lot of people might go out early though, golfing that day.
I think there's going to be a lot of people golfing Sunday morning. Yeah.
All right. No further ado. Let's bring my man in, the man with the plan, one of the co-founders of Winnable, where I have the pleasure of putting all my selections, and they've been winning out there. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Sands. Welcome, Dan, and back to the show.
Yeah, happy to be back. Hate to make this about iguanas only.
Yeah.
I also had a frozen iguana at in front of my pool. Luckily, he did.
He came back?
Yeah, he came back.
Have you seen the videos of people blow drying them to keep them alive and
I
stuff?
just
Throwing
left
the
him
towels
alone.
over 'em?
I left him alone. Couple hours later, he disappeared. So
Nice.
He
So you know he
survived.
made
Yeah,
it.
he
Or
made it.
or a vulture
Or a
came and
vulture,
snatched him
yeah.
up.
Yeah, unbelievable. Well, you must have a lot going on, because I know through the grapevine you're going to have probably your biggest bash of all. I guess it's the biggest bash of the year for you guys. Is the Super Bowl party down there?
It's the Super Bowl of our parties. It's going to be an event for sure.
How many people?
I'm
get
probably
us
at least 300-400 people for
Wow.
sure.
And these guys, let me tell you something. When they throw a party, it's a friggin' rock star party. I've been to a few of them already, and they really do it up. And they got a beautiful place down there on the bay. TK, you like that joint down there?
Yeah, man, we had a good time. Went down there, had a good time. A lot of good food, a lot of good drinks, a lot of music, DJs. I got everything going down there.
Yeah. Well, Dan, since the last time you were here, some good news, obviously, were Winnable, obviously for the customers, for guys like myself who are putting all my selections on there. You guys launched. I want you to tell me about the launching of this new app you have. What's the feedback? How's it going? The people love it. Any good or bad news there?
Yeah, everybody loves it. Long time coming. Our first focus was obviously making sure that web app and the website was a great product for everyone. Ultimately, also having an app and having notifications come that way is huge, and just the ease of clicking it in on your phone. Personally, my favorite thing about the app, just like as a user myself, I can go to the app, I can look at live lines, I can see who has plays on the games. I don't have to go to ESPN app anymore and search through all that advertisement and all the stories. I can go right into my app. I can see pull up right here, see UCF, my alma mater, is plus 16.5.
Yeah.
Seems like a lock to me.
It's a lot of points.
And I can see it updating throughout the day with the game preview.
Did we talk about that? That I went to UCF as well? I don't know if we ever
No,
talked
I don't
about
think
that.
we did.
Yeah.
I went there.
Yeah.
We were probably there around the same time, too.
Possibly. How old are you?
38.
Yeah. Yeah, probably around the same time.
He's going to call you Unc.
Oh, man, I'm
only
just thinking of the bars. Pounder. You remember Pounders?
Of course. Pounders, Scoop.
Scoop, yep.
Yeah, Library.
Yeah. Scoop. Those guys ended up doing it big. The Moarties.
Yeah,
you know
I know them, yeah.
You did? Okay, yeah. They ended up, one of my good friends from high school ended up rooming with them, roomed with Romy. And now they own half of Orlando.
Of course, all my fraternity brothers were bartenders at all these bars.
Were you in Sig Ep?
I was Sigma Chi.
Sigma Chi, okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. That's funny. You guys, same college, just probably about 5 years difference, right?
Not even, yeah.
Not even.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably the same time. We're there.
We got shoes older than you
Yeah.
two guys.
Listen,
TK
you know.
and I are like old timers. We've been around the business probably as when you guys.
I feel like an old timer. The head coach of the Seahawks is like my age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, McDonald, he's actually, I think he's 37.
Yeah. So there you go. I'm older than him.
Is he the youngest coach, or was it McVay that got to the Super Bowl? I don't know if it's this
I
guy.
think it was McVay at the time.
yeah.
I think McVay's older than him now, right?
Well, now he is, yeah. But at the time, I think McVay was
like
38.
34 or
Was he?
something.
Yeah, I think it
35.
was like
Okay.
34, 35.
So let me ask you, the experience, obviously it makes a comparison to the website, to the app, you're getting a lot of positive feedback. It's a lot easier of experience for the players, the customers to go on there.
You know, it's all preference. Like me personally, I like the website better, like for my own consumption. But a lot of people just like apps. And this, you know, we're trying to service everybody. So, you know, if you like getting your text messages and clicking through to the website, I like text messages. That's how I use it. If you like notifications, you got that there. Like I said, what I like to use the app for is information and just like click in.
Right.
And do that. So, but super positive feedback, continue to make improvements, continue to add features. And
Yeah, that's
it's the
important.
name of the game.
Hey, listen, I'm loving my relationship with you guys. It hasn't been long, but it's going strong. That's the bottom line.
Oh, Scott is killing it. And if nobody is following Scott, he is on a run right now. And you always got to follow the hot hand. You just got to follow
A
it.
run of the ages.
Yeah.
A run of the absolute ages. I've been watching the run. I've been here for it. I'm here for it, baby.
Yeah.
Good job, Scotty.
Hey.
No, and you know the thing I love about Winnable, you know, most people don't know about line shopping, right? Mm-hmm. And it is kind of a pain in the ass to line shop, to go log into one book, check the line, log into another book, check the line. So Winnable does it for you. It gives all the lines right there. So
Absolutely. And geolocated to where you are.
Right.
Like, I don't care what's going on BetMGM. I can't bet there in Florida. But
Right.
Yeah, it's we try to make the experience not only for the user, but the capper as well, just an ease. You guys, you know, you got to be like Scott and just be winning. And if you win, you can do well.
So
but if
easy,
you're,
right?
if you're messing around with a million different things and trying to deal with customer service and all this stuff, like, you're taking time away from your research, right?
Well,
So-
that's the experience I'm enjoying, because I'm focusing more on my time bringing people to the Winnable platform than being one-on-one on the telephone with them.
There you go. You heard it. If you want to get winning sports picks, and actually win, you gotta join Winnable. Like,
And the
Scott.
same with Teddy and the same with TK.
Yeah.
And, you know, we're all looking to move into the new style of thinking right nowadays. And a lot of people just want to buy picks. They don't want to deal with it. They want to just click and buy. And it is what it is. And if you can offer them a good service and good pricing, they should stick with you, because at the end of the day, guys, I'm not going to win like this all the time. It's impossible to do. But as long as I'm consistent and you're liking what I'm doing, keep buying my picks.
Yeah, what I found is the truth is only like 30% of the people that sign up and follow and sign up really qualify for one-on-one service. So before Winnable, I didn't have anything for the other 70%. And imagine running a business where 70% of the people that come into your store can't buy your product, right? So that's what it's really done for us, is it's allowed us to help out that other 70%. And
there's probably more of those than the other, 70%.
well,
the other
70's bigger than 30, Scotty. So yeah.
No, I'm saying there's a lot more smaller players.
Yeah, 70%. Yeah.
Exactly.
If we get 100 signups, 70 of them really don't qualify for the one-on-one service.
And they can get there though. Like,
They
you
can get
start
there,
in,
and they get there all the time. I see it. I see they start out buying, 20.
Go start with free, probably.
They start with free, then they buy small packages, and then they call us up and say, "Hey, I want these plays that you don't put out there. The plays that you keep that you keep
Yeah,
private.
that's how I built it. I built it by promoting free. Guys saw the games were doing good, then they started buying.
Yeah, why not?
And it just keeps snowballing.
I do the same thing. I'm on the app. I haven't used the app. I always use the web version. As we speak, some guy just bought on there right for a week. So
There you go.
TK.
Hey,
right
good
there.
job. Making money while
we're
he's
sitting
sitting
on the
here.
podcast.
Ringing the register on the podcast.
All right. So
Quick
guys,
shout out to Tommy OPP. He's here every week. I got to call him out. He said what's up to us, so I wanted to say what's up to him.
where's Yates?
Yates is in there. Yates said, wake up, TK.
I figured he's getting ready to head out to the golf tournament tomorrow.
We got a little crack in there.
Yeah.
Going to send him out to the golf tournament. He's playing Scottsdale. I'm sure Yates will be at the golf tournament.
I got a beef, guys. Not with Winnable or anything like that. I got a beef with the NFL Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Oh, yeah.
It's not once now, but Robert Kraft, the best owner in the history of the NFL, gets snubbed. They're not letting him in the first ballot. Here's a man that's won 6 championships, been how many Super Bowls? 10? Or whatever amount, 9 or 10 Super Bowls. I guess 10 now with them going back.
Think about that. That's almost
How many division
20%.
titles?
That's almost 20% of all the Super Bowls.
He
The
gets
other
voted
thing,
out.
that I'm hearing is that because Brady's eligible next year. I'm hearing this is really going to blow your mind. I'm hearing that
A wing
if
for
they
all?
allow whatever happened this year, if they allow, basically they're going to try to do it to Brady next year. They're going to try to make all these guys wait a year because they claim they cheated or whatever.
Yeah. Spygate,
Oh, sure.
Spygate,
Deflategate.
Deflategate.
What happened to the other 5 Super Bowls? That there was no
Yeah.
Spygate.
Or what happened to when Brady went to
Tampa.
went to Tampa? Yep.
Yeah. What's your take on something like that? You're a sports fan.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
crazy.
the NFL, all these Hall of Fame inductions now, it's becoming like the morality police. Obviously, MLB was first.
like MLB,
With
right?
Pete Rose.
Yeah,
and
well,
now-
and
then Barry Bonds.
Barry
yeah.
Bonds, guys that how
Mark
the numbers
McGwire.
don't matter. We're looking at other things. It'll be interesting next year, right? Because you got 3 of those guys from the same cohort of Patriots. Is it just going to be a Patriots induction ceremony?
But that's
do
another
they?
thing.
Will Belichick or Kraft get left off again?
Again, right?
Because Brady, I think, no matter what,
You got to stand
he's-
alone, I think.
Yeah.
You can't go all 3 in,
So it's pretty crazy.
you know?
If Belichick doesn't qualify on the first ballot, I don't know what coach does.
Belichick, how about Kraft? I mean, as an
Yeah.
owner, he's got more Super Bowls than anybody.
Yeah, I wonder if
What did he
they
do?
both they hurt each other.
Yeah.
Right? Or Belichick hurt
yeah,
Kraft
they
with
knocked
it.
each other
Yeah,
out.
they knocked each other out.
It's like a bad couple. One
yeah.
went, the other one.
Well, because the voters saying, well, if I'm not going to vote for Belichick, I can't vote for Kraft. It's for the same reason.
Same reason,
Yeah.
right?
What's your take on that? I mean, we talked about
We
Belichick,
talked about
but
it.
Kraft now?
Kraft, like the guy just said on here, maybe it's because he got the massage. Maybe
Yeah.
that's probably why.
Oh, God.
Guy's asking on here about your app, Winnable. He says not available in the Apple Store.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
available.
go check it out. Winnable.
Winnable.
Search for it in the app.
Yeah, make sure you spell it
Spell it
correctly.
right.
You know what really frustrates me about
people-
Winnable
people
is talk
misspell.
text. So
Yeah.
a lot of time I use a lot of talk text and I say Winnable and it spells it WINNABLE.
Yeah.
And I can't get my talk. It's same thing with my company name. When I say the Sports Profits, it spells it PRFITS.
Yeah.
So
Well, winnable is not a word. We invented the spelling.
right.
That was intentional because it's just our word.
Right.
But yes, it happens. And even creators who definitely know the way it's spelled will go ahead and sometimes on their Instagrams put ABLE because that's
They're probably talk texting.
Yeah, exactly.
If I had to
So
guess.
let me ask you. I'm just, I'm trying to get more curious about obviously the Winnable. How many people a month, like outside people, come on to Winnable? Like,
Yeah.
are you noticing a big increase month to month?
Yeah, I mean, we have over 250,000 daily active users.
Wow.
We're sending out about 500,000 emails a day from picks being sent out. Yeah, we have a huge user base. We've been around 3 years. Every football season, there's a huge amount of growth,
Right.
a lot of interest, and I think it's just the industry as a whole. More people are sports betting.
We talked about it, you and I just briefly before we came on air. If you say football's 250,000, right? That's probably the max capacity right now. You see a drop, obviously, after the football season a little bit, then it probably spikes up towards, what do you think it would drop down roughly?
I don't think it really drops that much.
No?
It pretty much
They're
levels.
still
It
looking?
kind of stays and levels out. March Madness,
Right. It'll
sports
spike.
betting is very event driven, right? And if you have every day of college basketball and interesting games, you're going to have a big spike. If you have
because we notice it. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
If Teddy's. I notice it at least. There's a drop off in the NFL for a week or
Yeah.
two before they go into March.
Yeah, there sometimes is. Like it all depends on the people. With legalization,
regrouping.
There's so many people betting, and a lot of people. It might be the opposite of what you think. So here's what a lot of people in their heads. A lot of people say, "Well, I know how to bet NFL. I know how to bet college football. I know how to bet NBA, but I don't know how to bet baseball." So while there might be more people betting during the NFL and the NBA season, more people might be looking for help for baseball because a lot of people are a little bit intimidated by baseball.
Yeah, they don't like the money lines.
Money lines.
I run it a lot last
True.
year. With
And
the
it's a much
legalization.
longer season.
Well, long season.
all of
every
the
day.
sports like NBA, NHL, college basketball, it's very hard to keep up with everything going on day to day. Where NFL, you have a whole week. You're looking at your fantasy team. You're checking fantasy news. You're seeing what's happening with the players and the teams, and you have a whole week to get this information. With NBA tonight, I don't know who's out. I would have to look at the injury report.
A lot of
A
trades.
lot of trades. A lot of very interesting trades. I'm still waiting for my Knicks to do something. I don't think they're going to do anything, but we'll see.
Now, as a sports bettor yourself, I mean, do you have a favorite sport, or you just enjoy them all? To bet on
My favorite sport to bet on is NFL.
NFL
My favorite sport to watch is NBA.
and really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Against Teddy.
Wow.
Yeah, Teddy loves the NBA.
My favorite sport.
Teddy loves LeBron James, though.
My favorite sport to watch by far, without a doubt, is college football. I love college football.
College sports.
I like college basketball.
College basketball's tough, and here's why. Sometimes college basketball can be painful to watch. I was just talking about this yesterday. Some of these teams, man, like, these small schools, like when they're hitting free throws at like 60%, you're like, oh, man. You're used to 80, 90% free throw percentages in the NBA when, I've seen some really bad free throw percentages in college games.
You know what? I've seen
30, I've seen 40, 50.
Right.
It's not good.
Yeah, a lot of big name teams, too. Their players get on the line, they freeze up.
Yeah.
In the crucial situation to put a game away. I had a game I lost last week. Guy goes to the line, a few seconds left. He misses the front end. The other team runs down. He's up a 3 and beats me by 1 point at the buzzer because of a missed foul shot. It happens. What can you do? It's part of the game. All right, well, we got a big-time game coming up this week, guys. I don't know if you're prepared. I know you were talking about doing some player props. Did you come prepared today?
I got some props, baby. I got some props. I got some regular ones, and then I got some real high-juiced ones that you can put into a parlay. So I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it heavy today.
I think you're going to be the only one bringing it. So because I don't have any props at this point.
I've just got the game. I got a little side on the game. I'm not going crazy on the
I like
Super
that
Bowl.
teaser Troy West
Troy gave it a good one.
brought to our attention. He liked the teaser New England plus 11.5 to bring in, I think, the total down.
Under the total. And
Under 52.5 total.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. I actually I think this total is going to be pretty sharp, so I actually think you could tease the total either way, and it would make sense. I think you could tease it down and go over, tease it up and go under, but I think people are they're writing off New England a little too quick.
Yeah, I think so too. I think a lot of hype is going on Seattle, but I can understand the reason why the hype. I'm sure you do too, because Seattle's offense has been showing up. New England played in terrible weather 3 straight games in a row, so they're not scoring on offense like they were, and they depended on Drake May.
And competition.
Right.
I think during the regular season they only played one team with a winning record, or beat one team with a winning record, and that was the Bills. And then last week, close game, bad weather, quarterback who did not throw a pass in the regular season at all.
Yeah.
And it was a close game, so we'll see. I mean, Seattle's looked great. That was my initial gut.
They say defense wins championships sometimes.
Yeah. Well, and the secondary for the Patriots is good.
Pretty damn good. Oh, yeah.
Christian Gonzalez should be able to, make life difficult for JSN. So we'll see.
The mystery is Sam Darnold. Is he gonna show up and throw for 300? If he does, the Patriots gonna have a problem.
Is he gonna see ghosts? I don't know if you guys remember when he was saying he was seeing ghosts.
He saw a ghost against the Rams earlier in the year when he threw 4 picks in a game. I'm sorry, we took you away from your steam with your.
Oh no, I'm ready whenever, man. So yeah, I have a few props I really like. This one might be my favorite prop. I might actually go a little heavy on this one. So Drake May, obviously, he's a pocket passer. He's a gunner. He can throw it deep. He can throw it accurate. But he has rushed for at least 40 yards on 7 separate occasions this year, including twice in this postseason. He's rushed for 65 yards. So, this Seattle defense, they're going to be bringing the pressure.
Yep.
And I think he's going to have to be mobile.
He's going to be scrambling?
I think he's going to be scrambling. I think he's going to be moving around. So I think my favorite prop in this game is Drake May over 36.5 rushing yards. I think he's done it 2 out of the 3 games in this postseason, and I think he's going to do it again. And just back to that snow game really quick. When I look at a game like that, I throw that completely in the garbage because of how bad that weather was. Now, I get it. The first half wasn't bad weather, but I still throw that game in the
But he still got out and ran.
He still got out and moved around, exactly.
What did you say the total was on that?
Yeah,
36 and a half.
Yeah, I just
put
up
it
37 and a half.
down.
I saw.
They heard me say it, and
Yeah,
it popped
that's
up
what-
a yard.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
great.
Teddy's moving numbers.
Another prop that I like, this one opened up at plus 105 and it moved to minus 120. It's that there will be another tie after 0-0. I think this is going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a back-and-forth battle.
Unless there's a safety.
Unless there's a safety, that will be a problem for us. That'll
You
be
like
a problem
that call?
for that
You
bet.
like a safety?
Well, it's happened. This bet has cashed 8 out of the last 12 years. It didn't cash last year because Philly just ran away with the thing.
Yeah.
But I like this one here. Also, kind of correlating with this one is largest lead under 14.5 points. Once again, kind of pointing towards a close game, which I just expect here. Couple more. Seattle Seahawks to win the first quarter.
What's that? What's the price?
Plus 100.
Oh,
They
just money line?
they have to be leading, though, so it's minus a half
They
a
got to
point.
be at 1 point ahead.
Yeah, so they have to be leading. I like that. I think New England's a slow starting team, especially their defense, and Seattle starts fast on defense, so I like that one.
All right.
And then last but not least, Seattle's defense, their weakness is guys coming across the middle and catching the ball in the middle of the field, and who better than Hunter Henry?
Hunter Henry.
Over 3.5 receptions here. I think he's going to get some catches, and I think Drake May. Whenever a quarterback faces a tough D, they always have that safety blanket, and I think he's going to be the safety blanket for Drake May.
What's the passing total yards on Drake May? Because he might show up in this game
He's
just
gonna
by
have to.
mistake.
He's going to have to.
Passing yards?
Passing yards.
220 and a half.
Yeah, that's a tough number. but-
Minus 115.
All right.
You got Sam Darnold 230 and a half.
I like the
200,
rushing
yeah.
for May.
The
better
rushing
than
for
the
May?
passing. Yeah, I think it's going to be part of their game plan. I think they need to get him moving and take pressure off.
Well, but they got a good running back.
They do. They have
If he
two.
can-
They have 2 decent running backs.
If he can take the workload, then they don't need Drake
Yeah.
May.
But here's the thing: when he passes, the pressure's going to come, and he's going to have to scramble.
Right. He's going to have to roll around.
Yeah, he's going to have to move around
He's
in
going to
that
have
pocket.
to make that decision to scoot out.
Yeah.
I have 3 props too that I really like.
Oh, let's do it.
You want to hear them?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We want to hear anything you have to say, my man. Come on. You're Dan the man.
So mind you, I'm looking on Hard Rock, and usually the lines aren't as good as you might find somewhere else. But
Okay.
I do like Cooper Kupp over 33.5 yards, and I'll tell you why.
Oh, yeah, that's not bad.
Going back to Christian Gonzalez, I think they're going to key on JSN and try to slow him down. Cooper Kupp seems to be a very reliable safety net right now for Darnold, especially in the playoffs. If you notice, that line over the year has gone up and up and up. Like
and
Cooper
he's been
Kupp,
in the big game
yeah,
before.
and Cooper Kupp has was doing nothing early in the season. He's a big game player. Another big game player, we all know, Stephon Diggs.
Oh, yeah.
Shows up in prime time. I think they're going to try to get him going, and he's going to show up. That line for a number one receiver is pretty low. 45.5 is what I see on Hard Rock right now. So I like the over there too.
Now, just to stop you for a second, does that scare you? Because, see, something like that would scare me,
What's that?
that the number
Is so low.
Right, on a star player.
Yes,
In a
yes.
game like
well,
this.
yeah,
'Cause
yes,
He's going to focus on him somehow.
yes. But Stephon Diggs seems to always show up in the big games. Like that is really when he shows up. He didn't necessarily have a huge game last couple weeks ago. I think he's due for it. Cardi B's going to be there watching
yeah.
him. You know,
Cardi
he's
B.
going to want to. He's going to want to show out. And the last one that I really like is a Kenneth Walker anytime touchdown. If you guys remember, maybe it was like 10 years ago when they threw with this previous matchup between these two teams
Yeah, I was
on the
watching.
1 or 2 yard line. They threw a pass.
Right.
They blew a Super Bowl because of it.
Malcolm
You
Butler.
better believe if they get within the 5-yard line, they are going to be handing the ball off to Kenneth Walker. He's going to score a touchdown.
Did you see the Drake? Did you see the question they gave Drake May during the media?
I did hear
They
something.
said if you have 30 seconds left in the game, are you going to run it or are you going to pass it? On the goal line. And he said, well, it depends. He goes, if we don't have timeouts, I'm passing it. He said, I love my offensive line, but those big guys, they take a while to get back up, and if we get stuffed, it's going to be tough. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the coaching experience. It's got a way big on for New England. Think about it. You got a head coach in Vrabel. I know he's not an experienced head coach per se in big games. Wins Super Bowl 3 times as a player and was coached by the mentor, Bill Belichick. But you got Josh McDaniels, probably the best OC maybe ever in the NFL.
It's the only thing he can do well.
Experience, and they've been to these big games.
He's tried coaching.
Yeah,
It doesn't
he's
work.
tried.
No, he sucks.
Not a head coach.
Sucks his coaching. That's not a head coach. But, I mean, Seattle's coaching staff compared to New England's coaching staff, it's a whole different,
Experience.
The old 6,
but
7
McDonald, like what he's accomplished this year, I mean, you
it's
can't
kind of
discount
crazy.
it. It's
Out of nowhere.
incredible.
You definitely can't discount it. And I would argue to say that New England has the better quarterback, clear cut. A lot of people might
Really?
disagree with that.
Wow,
A lot of
that's
people
ballsy.
I probably
Teddy.
disagree with
I
you on
think,
that one.
I think so.
That's a ballsy call, but
lot
I
of
like
people-
Drake May. He's improved big time.
A lot of people might disagree with me, but I just think they clear cut have the better quarterback. Now, he's younger, so he could get the jitters, he could get the nerves, and Sam Darnold may not.
Well,
Sam,
that's where coaching comes in.
and
You
that
got
is where coaching
An
comes
OC like McDaniel, got a head coach, Vrabel. I've been there. I know what you're going to go through. Follow me. Let me lead you the way.
Yeah.
So,
How many has Vrabel gotten with them? 3? you
3.
said?
He's won
Nice.
3 as a player.
What a Super Bowl if you're a Jets fan. I'm not a Jets fan, thank God. But if you're a Jets fan right now, you have the Patriots who you just hate.
Right.
And you don't want to see them win.
Right.
You have Darnold who you
was
just
good.
potentially ruined, and then now he's could win a Super Bowl. You can't win if you're a Jets fan right now, and you're not getting Mendoza either. So
Yeah. You're not getting Mendoza, no.
No.
I don't think it's getting past the Raiders.
yeah, it's miserable for
I
them.
think Brady's going to jump all over, tell them to grab Mendoza real fast. Unless there's a trade. You were talking about a rumor. What were you saying?
Lamar Jackson
Lamar Jackson.
going to the Raiders.
Supposedly it was
But
a
they're
rumor.
definitely going to take Mendoza.
Yeah.
I don't see it. But
Well, the Jets got a new offensive coordinator. They got Frank Reich.
Yeah.
Frank-
Yeah, they just announced that today.
Yeah.
I'm hoping the Dolphins get Malik from Green
Yeah,
Bay.
he'd be a good.
I think
He's
that-
great.
I
He's
think
a great
that's what
player.
they need to do. Plus, they got the coach from Green Bay now, so it would all fit together.
What'd you think of Mike McCarthy getting hired by the Steelers? You think that was a good deal or a bad?
I just think I think he's a good coach. I think it's an interesting, just kind of like similar replacement to what you just had.
Right.
Just an experienced, old
right.
school style coach who's been there, won a Super Bowl.
I don't
You
know.
know,
I don't
I
know
think
about
they
those
should have.
old-
I think they should have gone younger, but I think this means they're running back Rodgers for another year, right?
That's what I think.
Yeah,
That's what I
so
was saying.
My next question was going to be: you think Rodgers comes back?
I
with
think
McCarthy?
that's why they
Let's
hired
do
McCarthy.
it one more time.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yep.
What do you? Well, we
I
talked
think he's
about
going to come back now.
You do?
I think he's going to come back one more shot.
What do you
He's going
think,
to talk him
Teddy?
into
Rodgers
it.
coming back?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to sail off to the sunset.
I think so.
Going to tell McCarthy go take one and bye. I'm
think-
going to
I-
go
I-
off in with Teddy.
No, I think Rodgers comes back for one more. Question from Pete Thomas: why hasn't the spread changed on the game, even though so much of the public is on Seattle?
Oh, it's changed.
It's
Yeah,
it
a little
opened at 4.5. It's at 4.5.
It
But
opened
there's
at
a lot of
4.5.
big money that win on New England too. At DeSerca, the racing sports director, he said a lot of big money, big bets have flown in on New England.
It opened
I heard
at
the other way.
It opened
On
at
the money
4.5. It went up to like 5.5,
Yeah.
6, and then it kind of
Back
settled
down.
back down. Pete, to answer that question, that's a tough one because it could be a multitude of factors. It could be because the sports book the sports book knows who's sharp.
Yep.
They know who's sharp. So just a ton of money coming in on something doesn't always mean that it's sharp money. So it could just be public money. They know it's public money. They leave it alone. But I believe that New England is the sharp play. That's just how I stand. And we were talking about putting them in a teaser.
Yeah, 11.5.
Yeah, I think if you can find a way to tease them and get that line up past 10, you're getting through multiple key numbers. You're getting through the key number of 7. You're getting through the key number of 10. So whenever you could tease through 2 key numbers, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. 11.5, you're going to be in it for a little bit,
Yeah, right?
right? You know, it just depends on how both
What's your
offenses.
play in the game, Teddy?
Well, I just gave you a bunch of them.
No, for the game straight, just the game.
You got to pay them to get that.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
mean,
Super Bowl. I'm giving it.
no,
to
I'm
everybody
probably
after
giving
this.
all the Super Bowl stuff for free. You don't have to pay me for the Super Bowl. That's all free stuff. But I mean, I'm going to be figuring out. I got to look more into it. But I'm going to be teasing it with the total. I just got to figure out if I want to tease the Patriots with the over or the under. That's the only question for me.
Yeah. Well, like you said, it could be a good number either way.
Yeah.
52
And that's what I was saying. It could be sharp enough. This total could be sharp enough where you could tease the Patriots with the over and win and with the under and win.
Over 38.5 or under 52.5. What do you think of that? Where would you lean? Would you go more over or under if you had 38?
If I was teasing it,
Yeah, 7-point teaser. It's 45.5
I'd
right
probably
now.
go under.
You would?
Yeah.
You go under 52.5?
Yeah. I go under. I think I do think it's going to be a lot of
think
defense.
defense?
Yeah.
What about turnovers? You see a lot? I do. Two defenses that?
Yeah. It's
see
what
some-
Darnold shows up. Like it's, you
That's
never
the whole
know.
key
Yeah.
right there, man. That's the mystery.
Yeah.
If he don't show up,
There's going to be a lot of he'll throw four picks.
I think it's going to be a long-ass day
Yeah.
if Donald doesn't show up. But I think he's going to show up. I'll tell you what, I think he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL the last 2 years. His numbers show he's right in the top 5.
Yep. Well, he always had the talent. He was the number 2 pick? What was
Yeah.
it?
He was high. He was top.
Yeah.
He might have. Was he number 1?
He wasn't 1.
He was.
I think he was 2 to the
3.
Jets.
He was high,
All right. Anything else you guys want to
and he
talk
got
about?
thrown away by 2 teams.
I know I'm
Yeah.
giving. Who are you giving for the Super Bowl? You giving it out?
I don't think I'm even using
I know what
it,
I'm
to be
doing. I'm
honest.
going. Sorry, Teddy and guys. I'm taking Seattle, man. I'm going to jump on
Oh, boy.
Seattle in this game. I'm going to play it a little different, though, man. I'm going to play it a little different. I was just looking at some numbers here. I'm going to take them on the money line. I'm going to lay to minus 200. They're 4-1 their last 5 against the spread, 9-0 their last 9 games straight up, 14-1 straight up outside of Seattle, 15-1 after the Super Bowl. Seattle wins this game. I'm not saying they're going to cover the game. They could win the game by 3, but I'll take the money line with Seattle.
You know
minus
what
200.
Donald's record is against New England, right, in his career?
That doesn't matter.
Yeah. He was on such bad teams.
Why not? He looks at stats.
Seattle 6-1 their
You
last
want to get
7.
rid of the
I'll give you
0-7?
stats.
My gut says Seattle.
Seattle 6-1 their last 7 games playing away from Seattle against New England.
I know, but I'm surprised you didn't look at the Donald stat. 0-7 lifetime against the Patriots.
That's right. They got a lot
He
of
was
good
also
stats
on the
for New England.
Jets.
all right.
He was on that terrible Jets team, having to play them twice a year.
Seattle.
Who's your favorite team, by the way?
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, which I'm optimistic.
I
for the
would be.
future.
I love Jackson Dart.
I
I've
love
been-
Dart. I love Scatterbo. I
Yeah.
love Neighbors.
Did you live in New Jersey at all?
I did. That's where I until I was 14. I lived in
What
Jersey.
part of Jersey?
Bergen County.
Me too.
Really?
Englewood.
Closer. I actually lived in Fort Lee for a period, right next to Englewood.
I used to go to a place called Mickey Finn's in Fort Lee, New Jersey. It's
Yeah,
a
there you go.
nightclub bar.
There's a Mickey Finn's down here. I've seen that name before. I don't know where it is, but I know I've seen that.
Archer's Restaurant in Fort Lee. I don't know if you know it.
I was so young, Fort Lee, but
you were
Closter, New Jersey was where most of
Oh,
my
cool. Bergen
most of my
County.
time. Yeah,
All right. There you go. Bergen County.
but yeah, Giants.
Giant fan, huh?
Yep, huge Giants fan. It's been
You know,
been
you
rough,
crushed me twice. I went to both of those Super Bowls with the Giants in New England.
and you
Lost.
bet New England.
No, I bet the Giants actually in both of them.
Oh, good.
But I wanted New England to win.
Right. You're
I
a
came home with
Pats fan.
2 losers. I went to the one in
What year was
Indianapolis.
the first one?
2007.
7, right? Yeah,
That was in
that was
Arizona.
Yep.
And
that
then they
was
played in Indianapolis. Mm-hmm. That's a beautiful stadium, Lucas Oil.
That's what I hear. I haven't been.
Gorgeous.
That's when I was just kicking off my sports betting career, and at the time, it was the biggest bet. I bet on the Giants in that game, and at the time, it was the biggest bet I ever made. And I remember thinking, like, oh, I know it because everyone, had New England in that game, and I was like, I know what I'm
Going
doing.
18-0. They were going
Yeah.
for the perfect season.
Well, no, I think the 18-0 was the second time.
No, the
No, it
first
was the
Oh, it was
first.
the first
It was
time.
the first,
Okay, yeah.
Giants were for a perfect.
And I was like, I thought I was the shit. I thought, but now I don't really bet big anymore on the Super Bowl. I learned my lesson. It's just not a great
There's
game
a
to bet
difference
big
though
on.
now. You know you're the shit.
Yeah,
You didn't
there you
think
go.
you were the shit.
Exactly.
Teddy?
Well, I wasn't back then. I am now. There you go.
All right, T. Anything else with the Super Bowl?
Oh man, no props for me. I'll probably put some out on Sunday.
Come
but
on, guys. No props.
I got really nothing. I haven't even looked at
no.
the props.
Even I had props. I'm not selling picks.
Yeah.
I gotta ask Ben, any props on the Super Bowl? A great producer here, the man that puts this show together for us each and every week. Ben Castro.
I got nothing, but I was curious. You guys got a bet on the color of the Gatorade?
Oh, I was right on this last year. I might have had some inside info, and I was right on it.
All right, cool.
I have no idea. Last year was purple because I remember that.
All right. I'm waiting.
They're gonna switch it up.
I think blue's gonna. I was looking at the lines, and I think blue has the best value because I think like red and orange are both like plus 150, plus 200, and I think blue's like plus
Well, it
800.
depends on the team too.
Well, I think it's going to be lemon lime because Seattle's going to win, and they're going to stick with their color scheme.
You think
So
so?
it's going to be lemon lime.
So here's my question:
Well, there's no white Gatorade.
green.
Do
is lemon lime.
they? Well, they do have a. They have a white Gatorade.
clear.
They do.
Glacier
Yeah.
ice.
Glacier Ice.
Still, it's great. Great.
So here's my
Great
question about because this is the I don't know the answer to this. Does each team only have one color of Gatorade, or are there different?
No, it's the one they dump.
I know that, but
So
I'm
they have
saying,
multiple
Oh, dude,
different
yeah, they have,
colors.
they have
yeah,
different
for sure,
colors? Okay.
definitely.
Yeah.
and when they grab
You ever
one
see
to
the-
dump it, do they know which one they're grabbing, or
Yeah,
do they
'cause
just pick up a
because
random
great.
one?
guys are
Sideline.
assigned to it. There's like players that are assigned to dumping that Gatorade.
Gotcha.
It's a great question though, because
But do they know what color they're picking up?
Well, there's probably something like a label on there or a marker somewhere.
But do we know that?
No, we don't know that. I'm just guessing. I'm going.
no, but
through
you know
your
what? I
theory.
bet you they do. They grab the fullest one,
Right.
so that's why purple was a good bet.
'Cause no one
no
drinks
one likes
purple.
grape. No one likes grape Gatorade.
That's great. So maybe, I guess
Purple,
blue's
could be
probably
purple
my
again.
favorite. Blue's probably my favorite Gatorade.
Well, I can
Blue and
see it.
lemon lime. I love lemon lime too.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of obvious though, isn't it? Patriots if they win blue or red.
Right, that's what
Or
you'd think.
it's Yellow, lime green for the other side.
Yeah,
It's
but I
probably
think
gonna be something
if it's
different.
Seattle, I think they got to grab a lime green one.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Well, let's see who's right. Anybody want to wager on that? Want to have a little friendly wager on the
I got to
table?
see what the lines are.
Yeah.
I didn't see the lines.
I'll
on
tell you
that.
what. I'm going to pick red,
Okay.
just no matter who.
I go green too. The lemon lime one. I
Yeah.
go
Ben, you want to get in on this action? I know you had a big bet the other night. That I heard all
boots on
about
the
it.
ground, man. I heard boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground.
Boots on the ground is still on the ground.
Nah, I learned my lesson.
That's it.
Oh, you bet the boots on the ground parlay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he went in for some heavy money on that boots on the ground. How about
Came out with no shoes.
how about a friendly $20 wager, Ben, on the color of Gatorade?
I'll take blue.
I'm going red.
Uh,
What other colors are there?
Infinite. You got purple, you got green, you got yellow,
I'll take green.
orange.
I saw it is how many times they show us. I guess they're going to the game.
Cardi B over under on showings?
Yeah, they showing too. They said that
Yeah,
Taylor
definitely.
Swift too. She's going to be there at the game.
Oh, really?
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
With Kelsey, like
I
be there.
heard that she was going to be at the game, so I'm sure they'll show her.
You never know who's going to be at the game these days, just with everything going on. I don't want to say, I don't want to get political on here.
Oh, yeah.
but
Oh,
these-
he'll be there.
These no, I'm talking about
Bad Bunny.
these files. People might be in hiding. I heard some people already left the country, but we'll
Really?
save that for another podcast.
But and did you see actually? And I sent this to someone. Epstein allegedly sent motivational gambling quotes to President Trump daily, according to the new files.
I
Wow.
did not see that, but I did see and someone emailed him the year that the Saints won the Super Bowl and said the Saints are going to win.
Yeah, there you go.
So, hey, that might bake right into TK's theories right there. So
Okay,
real
me
quick,
started.
Oh, every game's fixed with
real quick, I got the lines, guys. Orange is plus 215, purple's plus 260, yellow or green, they kind of have a yellow and green in the same category, is plus 275. Blue is plus 400.
I got the worst color.
Clear is plus 1,200, and red/pink is plus 1,200.
Oh, damn.
and I think that goes into my logic, which was
I
they
bet.
go for the fullest because these are the worst flavors that have the
orange is terrible, purple's terrible. There you
There
go.
you go.
And red's
That's
terrible.
it. That's the
Well,
real
no,
logic.
people like red, Scotty. That's why it's plus 1,200.
Oh, okay.
So they're saying what Dan's
The
saying
highest chance is red.
that people like red, so it has a lower chance of getting dumped
because because there's nothing left in that.
because
in that
everyone drinks
cooler.
the red.
Yeah.
Everyone drinks the red.
I got
Where are
it.
you getting the lines from? You're,
Just cover. I just
Covered.
Googled it. It came up on
they got
covers.
lines on the halftime show who Bad Bunny's going to bring on with them
Yeah.
and
All
stuff
right.
like that.
It's hit 5 in a row. I think had the over on the anthem, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they
Is
stretch
Green Day
it.
still coming out?
They stretch it.
I believe so.
Green Day still opening up for
Oh,
Bad Bunny? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Green Day, huh?
That's an interesting.
That's old school.
And then Kid Rock is doing an
Yeah,
alternate.
special, alternate.
Yeah.
You can change the channel and watch Kid Rock do the. It's called the All American halftime show.
on
All right.
TP.
You said Trump's
USA.
going to be at the game?
I think I'm ready to change the channel.
No, I don't think he wants to travel to the West Coast. From what I was reading.
He's not a fan of Bad Bunny.
No, he's not a fan of.
Now listen to this. They have no Gatorade bath for plus 5,000. What? Why, like
Yeah, that's. I don't.
that's weird.
Yeah, it's got to happen.
All right. Well, I think we put out a lot, man. If
lot
you
of
guys,
people.
you guys, I hope you guys grabbed your pen and papers because we didn't tell you to do that earlier. But if you did, we got a lot of picks from Dan, Teddy, TK, I didn't really give out much on
I
that.
hope they hit. I would trust the professionals over me. Just a sports
I'm with
fan,
you, though.
but-
Seattle straight up, man.
Yeah.
Seattle money line.
All right, guys. I think we should shift a little into some basketball and call it a day here. We got the NBA. We got college hoops. I don't know if you have anything strong you want to put out tonight in either one. I think we should start with the NBA. You got a bunch of games going tonight, a couple of marquee matchups. Nuggets take their show on the road against the Knicks. They got the Knicks 6.5 in that game. Anybody got any interest in that game?
The Knicks?
Knicks and Nuggets.
Knicks and Nuggets. That's a great game. Knicks have been on fire.
They are on fire.
That's the NBA team I watch every single night that they play.
Yep.
I think they've been really good against the Nuggets.
7-0.
These guys that got traded, did they play tonight? Like Harden, if he goes to Cleveland, they take one day off?
I think one day off.
One day off.
And it usually takes like a game or two to develop.
Because
any
Cleveland
chemistry.
is playing the Clippers in LA here
Wow.
tonight.
So that's an easy trip over for.
Yeah, but they are playing tonight. So
But yeah, I like
is he
the
playing?
Knicks. I like the Knicks. They're -6. You said
6.5.
That line is flying.
That is,
So
yeah.
I did.
I don't
my,
like it. Maybe at 6.5, but I like them to win.
Here's what I did.
Do you
I
buy
did.
points?
What?
Do you buy points on
I do.
this?
I do.
I love buying points.
We know that. I
These guys hate that I'm buying.
No,
it.
I
I'm
don't.
winning.
I do the same thing. I actually
I see you
I
buying.
made a post today about why you should buy.
I'll buy it to an even number.
I actually went against the Nuggets
He's
last
buying
night.
4.5 now.
There you go. I went against the Nuggets last night,
Well,
but I
that's
bought
money
it
line.
to where it was. I pushed. But listen, real quick, I really like the Knicks. This is a tough game because the Knicks are 7-0 against the spread in their last 7. They kill it at home. You probably know this. They're like two different teams, home and away.
Right.
I love the Knicks at home. I've been riding the Knicks at home. The Nuggets are 10-3 against the spread when they're underdogs between 3.5 and 9.5. So that is a little scary. Jokic is back. But he has limited minutes right now because he's just getting back from that injury. Aaron Gordon's still hurt. I'm rolling with the Knicks.
He's out.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's still hurt.
Right.
I'm rolling with the Knicks. The thing is, I put a video up on Instagram on this play yesterday at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As soon as the lines came out, the Knicks were 4.5. So when I put the video up, that's what I put the line at. That's what I bet the game at. Now it's at 7, so it's tough at 6.5, 7. So I'm with you. That's a bigger
especially
number.
but the Knicks are back to back, right? Was I watching that game last night, or was it 2 nights ago?
Both teams are back. Both teams played yesterday.
So, but the Knicks got a lot of. It's a back-to-back game, but they got a lot of rest for their starters.
they played a
last
bad
night.
team.
They won by I think like 31. Yeah,
31.
So they got a lot of rest. I think I like the Knicks to win.
And the Knicks are on a back-to-back where they went home. Denver's on a back-to-back where they traveled from one city to the other. So you got to take that into account also.
Yeah, sometimes, though, that traveling and then going home, it messes you up, too, because now you're back in your environment, but you didn't have enough time to relax. You're playing right back the next night.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works against
But
you.
the Knicks are rolling, and the defense has been great. OG is scoring, and that just really changes it for them if they get that third scorer going. So,
All right, so
I like the Knicks.
We got Dan likes the Knicks. Teddy,
I'm on the Knicks. Yeah, I gave him yesterday as my free play.
at what price?
I gave him at 4.5 yesterday, but we know this line's moved a couple points now, obviously.
Okay. T, anything you're looking at tonight?
I'm playing the Memphis-Sacramento game here tonight. I've opened up at 1.5. It's down to a pick 'em, but Memphis are playing bad basketball right now. 1-6 their last 7 straight up. 0-6 their last 6 straight up on the road. I'm gonna have to jump on the Kings in this one. I got to pick them, so -110 here tonight. I'll take Sacramento at home.
And
Sacramento's a bad team too. I mean, 12-39, but between both teams, Sacramento.
And they just traded Jaren Jackson. They are packing it in. I think John Morant's going to get traded as well.
He's a basket case.
Yeah, they're just trying. They're full rebuild mode.
They were talking about him coming to Miami, but I don't see
He's
that
out.
happen.
He's out. John Morant. He's out tonight.
Yeah, Cleveland
he's getting
Cavaliers
traded.
just had
That's why.
Harden may start here tonight against the Clippers.
I just don't know if John Morant would fit in with the Heat culture, as they say. It's very
Yeah.
it's not lenient.
No. Pat Riley and Eric Spoelstra?
They don't take any shit.
No.
Let's put it that way.
No, they're not going to deal with that. I don't think, to be honest. But you never know. I don't see it. Did you see the celebration, the Heat, for their 20 years ago championship? They had the whole team there. They had Shaq, D-Wade, the whole 9 yards.
Shaq bought them all Bentleys.
Did he really?
Yeah, the little miniature ones.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I did
Get 'em
see
all
that.
Bentleys.
There you go. I think Cleveland's got. I money line Cleveland tonight against the Clippers. I think Cleveland's playing real well right now. Garland was out of the lineup anyways, so because injury. If Harden's in, he's in. If he's not in, I still think Cleveland could beat the Clippers. So I'm gonna lay bring it down to a money line. It's just a light play. 1 to 5, I'd rate a 3-unit play. So I'm gonna jump on Cleveland money line that play. And that's it I got in the NBA tonight. You guys looking at anything else? College
basketball, I get up on our online, man. All my plays the rest of the night. The free one I gave out here today, Sacramento. We got hockey tonight. You going to the game tonight? Anybody going to the game? Bruins,
yes, I
good
am.
game tonight.
I
might head over
I am.
to the game.
My dad's going on our tickets. I'm not going tonight, but
Panthers are
That's
favorite.
right. We met out at the hockey game a few times.
Mm-hmm.
You like is that one of your favorite sports?
to go to for sure. I think
Great to go to.
the experience there in Sunrise, like the product, as far as South Florida sports goes,
they're not going to make it, man. I don't think they're going to get the playoffs this year. They're looking really bad right
It's
now.
a long season. They still have time to turn it on. We'll see.
I said that last time we talked about this, Scotty. I said they always turn it on late.
Yeah.
They always turn it on late.
Turning it on though.
Yeah.
'Cause
Well,
right
I mean,
now
like,
they're
what
looking ugly.
seed?
They blew games.
What seed were they last year?
They were
Second
second seed.
Okay, what about the year before?
Same.
Year before they were first, right? Weren't they President's Cup?
No,
That was the year they lost to
was the
Vegas.
President's Cup they
Beat
lost.
Bruins.
Yeah.
Who was the number 1 seed?
Right.
In the first round. They might have been the 8th.
Yeah, but look, they just need to be the A seed.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a playoff team. Like that's what they've shown, and they, get everybody healthy and.
I'm in complete agreement there. I don't think we need to have anything crazy. Real quick, I got a college basketball play. This is Seton Hall Villanova game. Two classic college basketball schools here, and I'm looking at this Villanova team against the spread. Overall, against the spread, they're 17-4 in the first half. In the full game spread, they are also 17-4 against the spread. 14-7 against the spread. So I'm going. I don't even know what the number is. The full game 7.5.
Yeah.
So I would assume the first half's probably like 4.5, 3.5, somewhere around there. So I'm going Villanova 4. I'm going Villanova first half against the spread.
You know what's a crazy line tonight? A team that's been playing really, really good basketball, Texas A&M. They get an 8.5 playing against Bama. Bama's been shaky, but this Texas A&M team, 17-4 this year. They won 4 straight games. They won 9 out of the last 10. They just blew out Georgia, and they're getting 8.5 points, man, in a game like this. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Florida just crushed Alabama. Bama's 6-4 in their last 10. They lost their last game, but they haven't been playing that good. I mean, the Texas A&M's a pretty solid, consistent team this year. That's a big number. If I was looking at that game, I mean, I might jack it up to 10.5. And just put a little sprinkle on it, maybe a 2-unit play, buy it up a couple of points, lay the 140, 145 juice, and take Texas A&M. You got a team that's won 9 out of 10, playing hot basketball, and they're staying in games.
Can you guys give me a read on this UCF game? This line is crazy.
That's
They've
confusing.
beaten
That's a big number.
2 really good teams, and they're getting 16 and a
not
half.
getting respect.
Yeah, so I gotta hear from my fellow Knight. What's the read here? Like, is this just
I got some stats on this game for you.
okay?
So UCF ranks 41st in points per possession, 86th in total possessions per game. They play with a fast tempo. Houston ranks 316th in tempo, so they're obviously a slower team. They haven't been great shooting. Central Florida's rebounding. They're ranked 18th in offensive rebounding, while Houston's ranked 16th. So I said I think this is going to be a closer game than this line is. I think this is like a 9, 10, 11-point game.
Yeah, the underdog's 4-1 their last 5 in the series.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
16 and a half is a good.
It went up. It's been moving higher.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 14.5, 15.5. Now it's 16.5. From what I see.
16.5.
Yeah, it's going.
Now, the thing about Houston, they rank number 1 in points per possession allowed at home. So their defense at home is strong. So that's really why they have this line here. But I think Florida can keep it a little bit closer than this. Central Florida, keep it a little closer than this line.
Yeah. UCF's got to get some respect.
You were there when they changed the name from Golden Knights to Knights.
I was. I was.
Knights to Knights.
My first year was like the last year of the Brandon Marshall, Mike Sims Walker.
Yep.
Dog days where we didn't win any football games.
Yep.
And then the new stadium opened, almost beat Texas on that first day. I was there. And then won
You had a good football program.
won Conference USA, and we're
Speaking of, Gus Malzahn finally retired. He was great. He did a lot for UCF when he went there. He really helped the program a lot.
Yeah, they had a good
I really
program.
want to see them get to that next level. You know what I mean? They've had a couple good years. The year where they dubbed themselves the national champions, great year that year when they beat Auburn. But
I wanted to ask Dan a question about Winnable just before he goes. I don't know if you know the answer to this question.
Hope I do.
What are you seeing like nowadays? Gamblers like more involved in what kind of wagers? Like, I mean, are they like the young? I don't know if you know the analytics on certain age groups that are playing with you.
Yeah, I mean, people really love parlays, and obviously DFS has started this whole grouping of young people that don't bet on regular sports books. They're putting in, 4-player prop lines. It varies. Straight bets, as you guys know, taking one thing at a time, you're going to probably be more profitable because everyone likes a lotto ticket.
You want to take $10.
Sports betting's aspirational. It's like I would love to bet $10 and win 1,000. I see it online. This guy who has this crazy ticket, I want one. Yeah.
Right.
Well, here's the thing, also, guys.
What about one second? What about live betting?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
getting more
bigger?
It's getting more and more popular as people have more access.
Are
to
you
live
noticing
feeds.
the increases in that stuff?
100%. Yeah, definitely.
You're seeing it like go higher and higher?
For sure.
And it's mainly the younger crowd, obviously.
Yeah, because it's second screen experience.
Guys
it's
like
while
Teddy,
you're watching.
myself, TK, we're probably more into the...
You don't live bet?
Teddy's changing. He's going more
I
into
don't
a
really
lot of
like
stuff.
bet
Fan of live betting.
Yeah.
I just think live betting you can really spiral out of control.
And now you're chasing the game.
Yeah.
Basically, what do I do now? Oh, what do I do now? Oh, they're down 7. Oh, should I go in? Should I go again?
Watching Nick games, I really love to bet on the live the next player that's going to hit a 3. Just because
See,
it's just like real degenerate stuff.
we
fun.
don't recommend.
No, don't guys, don't do it. This is just for fun.
My thing also with us, what we do, it's real. If you're live betting, it's really hard to give it to clients because it's like
you got instant.
they have to be sitting by their phone. They have to get the notification right away.
Right.
But here's the thing I want to say about parlays. A lot of guys, and I speak to clients every day. Well, not every day, but some days. A lot of guys, I'll keep it quick. I know we're wrapping. A lot of guys don't even know that you can bet straight games. And a lot of people are so inexperienced that when they see that you bet 200 to win back, let's say,
180.
They actually believe that you're losing $20. That's how inexperienced they are. But this was a real text I saw on Instagram. Hey, it's from one friend to another. Hey, bro, I did this thing today called single parlays. It's just one bet. It's been working. The guy goes, single parlays, ? You mean straight bets? And the guy goes, yeah, it's just like a ticket with only one bet on it. And the other guy replied, you can do that? So a lot of people, because of the marketing that these sports books do where they're pushing parlays, a lot of people don't even know.
Yeah.
This is what shocked me. They don't know that you can bet just one bet.
I noticed a lot of the younger kids, too. They play in their prediction markets over MGM or stuff like that when I talk to them.
I've been using the Winnable to track lines, and a lot of the games that we put out, Kalshi has the best line on that game.
Yeah,
I've noticed.
For sure. Man, we hit it all today. We had a great show. Guys, I really appreciate you being here with me once again. My man, Dan Sands, ladies and gentlemen, the co-founder, one of the 4 horsemen, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
one of the 4 horsemen
of Winnable. We love working with Winnable, man. They really got a nice platform. It makes it easier for us, makes it easier for our players. They can just go there, click and buy. And if you've been clicking and buying Scotty M,
you're winning.
You're doing a lot of winning, right?
You're making money, that's for sure.
Dan, where can the people find you or tell them about Winnable?
Yeah, find Winnable, obviously winnable.com, at Winnable Bets on Instagram. See it right there. And look in the App Store. Your listener, just make sure the spelling's right, and you'll find it there in the App Store. You can download the app.
Yeah, make sure you get Winnable right.
Everyone's welcome.
All right. Dan, always a pleasure. You're the man, and we'll try to get down there. Are you going to be there at the party?
Of course I am, and I hope to see all you there.
All right. Great show. Thanks for coming on. All right. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a lot of content out there. He's doing his job, works hard. Consistent winning as always. One and only TK. Where can the people find you?
Well, always I say, the best place to find me is go right to Instagram at TK Wins. Got a lot of content up there daily. Got a lot of free plays up there. And join the broadcast channel, too, on Instagram. I put a lot of specials and stuff out there. So check me out, Instagram at TK Wins. Best
Don't
place
forget,
to get me.
go to Winnable to get your selections as well.
Yeah, it's all in the profile. If you click on there, you'll see the links right to Winnable as well. Yeah, I do some. That's why if you go to broadcast channel, I put up some promo codes in there. You get some good specials when you put it in.
All right. My partner in crime, I call him TB. The world has to call him Mr. Teddy Brooks, the CEO of the Sports Profits. He's got a lot of good content. What's up, Teddy?
Yeah, Scotty, I'm a huge fan. Rest in peace to my dog Brady, but I named one of my dogs after Tom Brady, so I can't take the TB title. I don't deserve that crown. That's for one guy. But thank you very much. You can go to the Instagram,
We all retire it.
TB?
Yeah.
No, you can keep saying it.
Thank you.
_profits_pick. Guys, no S after pick, and look for that blue check mark because there's 20 or 30 fake channels out there, as these guys have fake channels also. We know what that's all about. So make sure you find the right one, blue check mark, and once you're there, you get everything. I post links to the Winnable. I post links to this show right here. So you get all that stuff.
All right. One and only Teddy Brooks, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Before I go, I got to thank Ben Castro, my man here at Podcast Junkie Studios in Boca, beautiful Boca Raton. He's helping sponsor our show, which we appreciate greatly, and he does a hell of a job, and he puts this product together so you guys can see us each and every week.
Shotguns next week, Ben.
So thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. All right, guys, listen. You hear the story about fire trucks parked in front? Well, there's fire trucks parked in front wherever I'm going. These games have been rolling, and all my selections are on Winnable. You can check them all out. And you go to my Instagram page, SM Sports Picks. Hopefully it'll be on the screen there in a second. There it is right there. Well, a little back there. There you go, right there. SM Sports Picks. Check my videos out. We got another high roller selection going today, 4-0 in the last 4. We have another VIP selection going, 20 units tonight in college basketball. All I could tell you is we are 8-1 in our last 9 and 60. Repeat this number, 60 and 22 on our last 82 selections we put out on these games. So if you want to purchase, best place to go, my video, click the link below, and you can purchase these games on Winnable. This show here, Get the Edge Sports Podcast, each and every week. All podcast forums, Spotify, Apple, our own channel, obviously, Get the Edge Sports Podcast. Check us out. Tell your friends about us. Be back with you next Wednesday at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Enjoy the Super Bowl. We'll see you guys soon. Boom.
Great job.
Good show, guys.